Okay, now I will start on the conduct security screening of personal and bag oral question. Okay, now oral question 1. When the visitor is walking through the WTMD, another visitor follow closely behind him or her. What must you do? Okay, the answer will be I will stop both visitor and with open palm, politely direct the second visitor to go behind the waiting line for his or her turn. Sir, madam, please stop to the second visitor. Please go behind the waiting line for your turn. Thank you. Okay, now will be the oral question 2. How do you observe the visitor walking through the WTMD? Okay, the answer will be look for telltale signs such as hesitation, nervousness, sweating previously a lot, avoid eye contact, and looking down, wearing bulky clothing to conceal prohibited items. Okay, now oral question 3. How do you know the WTMD is activated? How do you know the WTMD is activated? There is a beep sound. The LED light will be lighted. Okay, oral question 4. Your supervisor advised you to use palm gesture instead of using the index finger to direct the visitor. What is the reason for doing this? Okay, the answer will be due to cultural differences, this gesture may be interpreted as being rude and offense. Okay, oral question 5. How do you perform security screening of visitor who is on a wheelchair or using metal crutches? Okay, firstly, I will politely tell him or her to enter the premises using the passenger way designated for wheelchair. Second, conduct a handheld metal scan if the visitor is able to stand. Pat down search of visitor is the sitting position by the same gender when visitor is unable to stand. Number 4, check side pocket, back pocket and under seat of the wheelchair for any prohibited items. Check the flame wheels for any modification. Conceal prohibited items. Check exterior of metal clutches for any modification to conceal prohibited items. Okay, question 6. Oral question 6. If the HMD is activated at the visitor left chest area and the visitor claims that she is heart patient with an implanted heart pacemaker, what should you do? Okay, I will ask for the medical certification. If he or she is unable to show the proof, use the back of the palm to tap gently at the affected area to confirm his or her medical state. This should be done by male SO on male visitor and female SO on female visitor. Okay, oral question 7. A pregnant lady refused to undergo WTMD or HMD scan because might cause harm to the features. What should you do? Okay, I will politely tell her that she has to undergo a manual body search by a female security screening officer inside the search room. Oral question 8. How do you determine whether the item brought in by the visitor is prohibited by the client or event organizer? Answer will be, I will refer to the list of prohibited items supplied by the client or event organizer. Question 9. Explain why security officers are not allowed to conduct manual body search without permission given by the person being searched. Answer will be, security officer had no powers to search unless given permission by the person to be searched. Man search man, woman search woman. Oral question 10. How do you perform the HMD scanning screening on a person wearing a religious headgear such as turban or headscarf? Answer will be, use HMD to scan around the headgear. If activated with the permission of the person, direct him or her to the search room. Inside the search room, politely tell the person to remove the headgear. Use the HMD to scan the person's head again. Use the HMD to scan the exterior and interior of the headgear. Oral question 11. Why do you need to request the visitor to witness the bag search? Answer will be to prevent allegation, blame, accused of bag being damaged or any loss or taken valuables during the search. Oral question 12. Why is it important to detect any smell of fresh glue when searching a bag? Okay, answer will be the bag might be modified to conceal prohibited items. Now the last question, oral question 13. What do you need to do when the detect smell of almond when searching the bag? Answer will be I will refer to the supervisor for further action as they might be explosive inside the bag. That's all.